So hello and welcome to SB Cinema. Today's movie is called Killer Grizzly, and if I had to describe it in a TikTok, I say it's like the movie Fargo, but with a killer grizzly instead of a killer. Yeah, it got the feeling to it, but personally I even like it far better than Fargo. Because Fargo, wasn't the best one ever made. Some really like it, but I think it's missing a bit. Whatever. Back to this movie. The story, short and simple explained. Big, bad grizzly bear shows up in the middle of winter, which is very unusual for a bear. They usually hibernate. And starts killing people. So, sheriff of the small town, who starts losing resident after residents, has obviously a big problem. A big grizzly-shaped problem that's eating his peoples, yeah? And so he calls in help from the university. And, well, being a good old sheriff, he just expects them to send them a long rifle-wearing big game hunter like out of an old movie. Yeah, they sent him a girl, female grizzly bear expert, who doesn't even know how to hold a gun, despite how to use it. Yeah, and so now he and his two deputies have to deal with the thing themselves. Yeah, it's quite a nice movie. I have really enjoyed it, but there's a little problem with it. It feels like they have made it with a $10 budget. Yeah. The police station, to give you an example, is just a camp table, with a notebook on it that they put in the middle of someone's living room. Yeah, the movie is so cheap that you just want to turn it off after you just started watching it, but once you have overcome this feeling of how cheap it is, and you have gotten used to it, it starts to become a really good movie because, well, the actors are actually good, despite the sometimes awkward cuts, and the story just feels good. Yeah, it's actually a good movie. Yeah, talking about the movie was written and directed by the same guy, and I'm pretty sure he also paid the $10 to make it, which, in my opinion, was well worth it because I have really enjoyed watching it. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. So, if you want to spend the evening just eating popcorn, potato chips and salt pretzels while watching a killer grizzly bear movie together with your girlfriend, this one is it. Yeah, it's free to watch on YouTube, so you don't even have to pay the $10. And if you're clever enough to use an ad blocker, you don't have to watch scam ads for robot puppies and milk heaters while you do it. Yeah. What else do I have to say about this movie? The actress who plays the deputy, quite cute. The other one, also cute. Well, the guys don't cute. I've never seen a guy that looked cute to me. The older guy who plays the sheriff is a good actor, and I can imagine him in a few other movies, so I really hope that they get the chance to play in some productions with a more than $10 budget, so they can really shine. But I personally think that they did very well in this movie. The acting was good, and yeah, it's a recommendable movie. Like I've said, it feels dirt cheap and awkward for the first like 10-15 minutes, but then your brain kind of manages to get over the feeling of cheapness and the story starts to unfold. You know, it's like a bottle of wine. You have to let it breathe after you pull out the cork, yeah? And so is with this movie. You pull out the cork, press play, and just watch it without many expectations for the next like 10 to 15 minutes. And then it becomes a really good movie. Yeah, if you've enjoyed this review, there are tons more like this on my channel, but it's a variety channel, so use the playlists. And well, there are other things like DIYs, electronics repairs, and product reviews, and all sorts of stuff that I came up with, so there is certainly something you enjoy on it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I see you next time here at SBC Cinema. Killer Grizzly.